Do you hear that? Do you hear it? That's the sound of money, not going in, but out of my bank account. Let's get to it.
Hey, I'm on vacation every single day because I love my occupation.
If you remember the other day, I made a video about selling an item on eBay, and I packaged it well, and I got it off in the mail on its chip Cheerio way to somewhere here in the United States. I'm not exactly sure, but it was this Department 56. It was a nice little Christmassy ornament. I had it listed for a while. I had it listed for $10. The person made me a $9 offer because making a $10 offer on an item that you're just going to scam me out of, I guess, was just a bridge too far. I don't really think they intended to scam me, but I think that they made a fatal mistake with this item. And I think that mistake is that they bought it and they broke it and they did not want to take accountability for them breaking the item that they bought from me. So it was a lot easier to say, oh, it got here broke. And there's just no way. There's absolutely no way that this item was, one, shipped that way. They messaged me all like puffed up and accusatory of like I shipped them a broken item. And then they said that it wasn't in the bags, but there's one bag there, and then there's two bags here. So it was clearly in the bag. And what I believe happened, it could have been one of two things that happened. One, it was telepathically destroyed by my reptilian lizard postal worker that has telekinetic powers that can actually look into the package and break it into a bunch of little pieces without actually opening the box or damaging it in any way, because you can see there's no damage here, there's no damage to the styrofoam, or I just broke it before I sold it to him. That's what I love to do, is to buy items for $5-6 and then realize I made a bad mistake, realize I shouldn't have bought that item, and then I break the item, and then I sell it to the person so that I can pay $7 shipping there and $7 shipping back. Because I'm stupid, I will, just for the fact of the matter that I know that this was not broken shipping. We have sold $1 million on eBay. We have over 30,000 unique feedback. Thank you, eBay. And I know that there is no way that this stupid thing was broken this much in shipping. There's just absolutely no way. So I've had it back for a couple days. I wanted to make a video about it so that you guys can see that no matter what some people tell you, there really are people out there we either have people out there who are telekinetic reptilian overlord postal workers, or we have people out there that are willing to break your items and then scam you out of them, because this wasn't the way it was shipped. It was actually shipped inside a box, and they break it, dropped it on the floor. I'm suspecting they dropped it. Grandma's like, oh, let me oh, I'm so excited, I got my new village set here, let me look at it. Oh, and it's gone, and it's broken, and there's nothing you can do about it. And Grandma's like, my dear, what shall I do? I know. Let's scam the young chap. Well, I'm not young anymore. I'm 46. Let's scam that middle-aged man from Fredericktown, Missouri. And we'll tell him that it was broken in shipment, even though it was my geriatric, gnarled up hands that couldn't grip it appropriately. So yeah, that's what I believe happened. That's the story that I've made up in my head, because I just don't see any other way. I don't see this of getting there in any other way. I don't buy it. I don't believe it. So, what do you guys think? What is your opinion? Am I just being dumb? I'm honestly just making this video to entertain you people. It was $9. I haven't refunded her yet. I will refund her, but I'm holding on to that $9 with my gnarled up, like, arthritic hands. I'm like, it's my money, but I'm going to give it back to her. Right now, we're going to, not on video, but as soon as I'm done filming this video, I'm going to go in and hit the refund button. I would like to know, though, how have you guys been doing on eBay? We've been absolutely killing it lately. It has absolutely been impressive. You know, I'm going to tell you, I've got the top secret. This is for you people that are still here. I've got the absolute top secret on selling on eBay. Number one rule, that if you want to be successful, we're going to switch over here. This is screen sharing. Now, I'm showing you guys my back end. I'm showing you guys how much. Today, we've had kind of a rough day. We've only did $163.88. I don't know what is today. Today is Tuesday. I don't know if it's because it's a slow Tuesday or what. Yesterday we did 636. The day before we did 364, 543, 587, 569. And here I did have a wee little, it must have been cold outside. The pool water was really cold because that's a little guy. Sorry about that. There's a truck leaving outside. I live in Hicktown, USA, so somebody's out there starting up their diesel truck, and they just have to take off like, you know, they own oil wells. But that being said, we've done pretty good. But the secret, we're back. We're gonna come over here real quick, and we're gonna tell you about the absolute secret to reselling, and that is, you have to like frickin' buy good stuff. I mean, it really is no super secret about eBay. The success is there for people who want to put in the hard work. I wake up, go to yard sales, got to get out there early, got to be willing to list stuff. I do not believe in specializing, and if you're a person that does specialize in something, I get it, but with every tool that's at your fingertips right now, you've got artificial intelligence, you've got a phone that you can just take and scan an item, and it'll tell you what it is, how to, you know, if you take pictures of it, you can put it in AI, it'll tell you what to title it. There is no reason for you to be out there overlooking stuff that you're not buying so that you can flip. I've got a fly, and he's bothering me. What's that song? Shoot fly, don't buy. Get out of here. People don't want to see me swatting at you. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. I have some anger issues. Let me cool down. Let me get a drink. Diabetes sucks. Thirsty all the time. Blood sugars are high. It doesn't help that I sat up here and ate like 4 fruit roll-ups and a bag of gummy Skittles. So yeah, I'm not here for a long time. I'm just here for a good time. And, but we've been doing pretty good. Our last 7 days, we did right at $3,000. Our 31 days, we did $12,000. And our 90 days is at $26,000. Now you say, well, you did almost half as much in the past month as you did in the past 3 months. And there is a reason, because I decided that I wasn't going to go to the auction and be pushed around anymore, that I wasn't going to be afraid to spend money. I've got money. I've got tons of money. I'm not bragging, but I'm pretty good at this reselling thing. I own this building. All the stuff in this building's paid for. I collect junk. I love junk. I love toys. But that being said, I wasn't going to go to the auction and be pushed around anymore. I was going to be afraid to buy. I've been spending on average between $400 and $800 every week at the auction, and I see that is translating into larger sales. You just got to be, you can't be afraid to buy stuff. Things are going higher. It's absolutely insane. If he wouldn't have had his tail broke, these little Garfields here, I sold 2 sets of those. They're by Enesco. I had 2 sets of them that I bought at the auction for $5 a set, and they sold for $60 or $70 a set. Like, there's just so much stuff out there. Get your phone out, people. Look stuff up. You can do it. I believe in you. Get your stuff listed. We're in Q4. Things are going to start getting crazy. If we don't go into World War III, it's going to be a Merry Christmas. It's going to be a Merry Christmas with no atomic bombs. So don't forget that. Merry Christmas, as long as there's no nuclear war. Have a good day.